and I pulled down his shorts. He was standing there. He's still pissed off 40 years later.
How'd you go from
and
this?
I wish his father had that on.
How'd you go from this to telling dirty jokes? You discovered pot or something?
I always told dirty jokes. We got drunk. We would get so goddamn drunk and then do this gymnastics. I don't know how the hell we did it. Wow. I don't know how the hell we did it.
How strong were your arms to do that, man? That's fucking amazing.
But I wasn't any good. You know, there's guys that could do the iron cross and stuff like that. I got big fat legs. I was a rotten
What's the
gymnast.
iron horse?
It's called the iron cross when you actually hold the rings out at to the side and you just hold yourself there.
Yeah, your arms are completely straight.
You can see the guy's face sometimes going like.
Yeah, I mean you got to be.
And can they get themselves back up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They can do anything.
Strength.
That's ridiculous.
You watch what they do. It's amazing.
I can do like fucking 3 pull-ups and I'm finished and they're not even good.
That's one right there.
That's it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
You look like you're on a cross base.
He's standing on something. That guy's full of shit.
Right.
Oops, there you go.
You know, I went to Michigan State and I said, all right, I'm going to give it a try. And I went to the first day of practice. And I'm a little guy from a little town in Long Island, you know. So I was third in the county, but it was like the first guy was great. The second guy was all right. And I was horrible, but I was third out of, 10. So I go to Michigan State and this guy, Ron something, and he wound up being an Olympic. This is Big Ten school, Michigan State. This guy comes out of the locker room and he goes, oh, man, I didn't do anything all summer. And he goes, boom, and does a double backflip. I said, I'm going home.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go have a few of those beers.
I'm gonna go pick up a guitar.
Yeah. I'm gonna go suck some pussy. Great stuff.
Wow, damn, man. I never knew that. Look at that. A tidbit of information about Jackie.
I will tell you a great story if you want to hear a great story.
Let's go,
I
Jackie.
hope I haven't told you this before because this is like my favorite.
You know how many times we tell the same story on the show? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
As long as it's been a month or two.
Change a few things
between
around
the last
a little bit.
telling of it. We'll make believe we never heard it.
So I always have had to go to the bathroom. I eat like a pig and drink like a pig, or used to. And so I got, and I'm also hyper. And I'm always behind. So very often if I'm going out at night, I'll grab something to eat, because you got to get something in your stomach and run out and go to the bar, wherever I am, I would always have to take a crap, no matter what. And I'm not a guy that just could hold it. I couldn't because I'm going to laugh and I'm going to goof and I don't want to crap my pants. Which I've done plenty of times too. So I could go to the bathroom anywhere. And I mean anywhere. And it got to a point where the people that hung out with me knew my routine. Like when we're at a bar or something, bars have horrible bath, Horrible. So all of a sudden they'd see, oh, there goes Jackie. They'd see me go to the bar and grab a big stack of bar napkins, and they knew what was up, right? Now, there's a place at Michigan State called Max Bar, which is still there. It's been there for a couple 100 years. One of those little tiny dumps of a bar. And all the fraternity guys used to go there and hang out there. Now, me and the guys in my band would go there because they loved that we were the pillowcase with a Y, pillowcase. And we were just drunken. We were a horrible band, but we was so much fun that we were the top party band at Michigan State because we would run over and pull the girls' pants. We were just insane. And we'd play a little Rolling Stones, people bounce.
Keep them happy.
I actually used to do that stupid gymnastic routine. We'd be starting at a Thank God It's Friday party and it'd be a big open thing and I'd run out and do a flip or something and the people were like, what the fuck is, I was an idiot. So we would go to this bar because the fraternity guys loved us, and they'd see us. So it was probably 5 pitches for $1 or whatever it was back then. It was a Friday afternoon special, but they'd buy us drinks. So, the guys in the band say, hey, let's go there because we don't have to spend money because they'll take care of us. So we'd go there to let these guys buy us drinks. And this was one of these bars, an old crummy bar that had a little tiny bathroom with a door that didn't really shut right. You know what I mean? Like a wooden door that didn't really shut right with a tiny, there's a little seat, a little crapper, and a sink right next to it, and it was and a little tiny urinal. It was a really small bathroom, and I would go in there, and the door wouldn't really shut right. And one night I was in there, and I grabbed my bar napkins, and Larry Wickett, my guitar player, is like, oh, there he goes, and I go running in. Because I had to, I ate something and ran out to go get drunk, and my stomach's going. So I'm sitting there, and I'm taking a crap, and I'm trying to hold the door, but you just find. I said, hell with it. So I'm sitting there, and a fraternity guy. I swear to you, this isn't that great a story, except for the fact that it's true. I'm sitting there, and this drunken fraternity guy comes in, and he stands at the urinal, and this sounds gay, but this is 1966. I'm sitting, taking a crap. And the guy's standing taking a piss, and he looks down at me, and he goes, Oh, wow, man. He says, I've been coming to this bar for 3 years, and I've only seen 2 people take a shit in this bathroom, and you're both of them. Is that
You're that guy.
Is that a great story? I
Just
swear
crap
to God.
anywhere. If there's no fucking stall around the toilet, no, I'm not crapping.
Anyway, I can.
I'm not crapping.
I can. I could do it. Hang off
funny.
the Bayville Bridge. You name it.
You shit outside?
Oh, please.
Thank you, Jackie.
Are there any Jews
Thank
in show
you.
business?
Thank you. You should, you live in a beach community. You shit outside if no one's looking, and you don't feel like walking back to the house.
I do have a bathroom in the house. No, not just to save a few seconds.
I needed to save 5 minutes.
The comfort of your own home is always the best.
I understand that,
But
if you're on the beach and you're on vacation, it's the Outer Banks, and you don't feel like getting back in your car and driving back to the house.
You're never gonna make this story.
Why not?
Where people agree with you.
No, I thought he meant, do I just go to the bathroom outside at my house instead of going inside? If
taking a dump in your bushes.
But these guys have never shit outside at all.
Oh, please, whatever's most convenient.
No, I've shit outside, like camping.
Sure.
All right.
It's the worst
What's
in the
difference
fall
than
when
my
the
fucking beach story.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Otto and George here. We got is Buck Angel here too?
Oh my God.
There's Buck here.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
You ever see Buck Angel?
I don't know who that is. I haven't seen Otto
boy.
in so long.
You've seen a lot of things over the years doing Howard show, but have you ever seen anything like
Buck
that?
Angel is a
yeah. Look at Jackie's
What?
face.
yeah, exactly.
He's very confused.
Oh, I thought that was that statue again.
yeah, it's got
Buck
that.
Angel used to
What
be.
am I?
Yeah, Buck Angel used to be a very pretty woman.
Like a little
she was a
svelte
model.
girl.
That's really her pussy then.
Yeah, she did some modeling.
That used to be,
Jackie's really confused.
That's her.
That's her. She looked
and she turned into this
right.
guy.
See, now you guys have full advantage of me. Is this so? That's a clit that was made into a.
No, nothing was changed down there, Jackie.
But it looks like. Am I crazy, or does it look like
That's
a
a
little
great
dick?
looking pussy.
No, it's not. The
It
clit's
is.
too big. The
The
clit's too
way
big.
too big.
Oh, stop
Crazy
it.
man.
That's not a. It doesn't look like a penis.
No, that's
No.
It looks like
does.
a mini penis,
it does.
Jackie.
It does, but it's a
You're
clit.
not crazy to think that. So maybe the
Nothing's-
hormones grew that area a
I
little
thought
bit.
that was
I don't know.
Norton after he got out of the water.
Oh, a little
My
shrinkage.
penis is better than people think it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great. My balls are very small though. They,
So
they
now-
ruin the package.
So now she turned into that. He's got a goatee. He's
She
got a
never
bald head, a
changed
lot
anything.
of tattoos, and has a man's body.
Now, how
obviously.
would you take hormones that would give you a beard and make you into a man and have it? Why wouldn't that affect your vagina?
Maybe it did. Maybe the
Maybe
clit
it did.
wasn't-
That's why the
maybe it
clit's
made
a
the
little
clit
bigger. I don't know.
Well, that would make the clit bigger. See, I would
Maybe.
think
I
that-
don't know.
But now, does fucking that make you gay?
No, makes you a fucking good person.
Looking at it makes you.
Yeah.
Now, what is this person? Is she a weightlifter? Is she a show business person? Is she
They do
porn?
he, she, whatever does porn.
What's politically correct? He or she?
You want to see? You want to see
No.
him in action,
Oh no.
or her in action, or whatever in action?
Is she?
You want to see something, Jackie?
Why? What do you got? Video?
What do we got?
No,
some-
I'm not curious.
You're gonna get it on
I'm
YouTube.
curious to ask. I don't need to see it.
You're confused though, right?
Oh, before I saw that, I was confused.
that is. I don't know what to make of that.
Would you flick that clit a little with your tongue?
No. I would not. No, that's a man.
Stop it. Just a couple of flicks on the clit.
Never.
For good measure.
You really enjoy a big clit like that? It's
Consider
too-
that a statement.
It's very phallic.
Ask me, Norton.
What?
In a heartbeat.
You would, right?
Of course.
Oh, you're into the big clit, Jackie?
No, but I mean, you'd have to put a
you would-
blinder on so you didn't see the rest. But
visor.
Oh, you would
a
go there.
vagina's a vagina.
You would go there.
I don't know.
It's technically a woman, but
The mustache would get me.
yeah,
And the lack of breasts.
the mustache,
The goatee.
would
Yeah, the
get
Steve
you.
Carlisi stash. It's
What
not
about
even
the biceps?
Yeah.
The biceps
they
are pretty
yeah.
large, Jimmy.
Man, you're not doing a good job of eating her pussy. Pow! You know, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Does Buck have a masculine voice,
I don't remember.
or is it this big brawny guy that has a little high
How you
woman?
guys feel? Excited. Excited to fuck my pussy? Yeah.
Oh my God!
Forward to it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, man.
Holy Jesus. What the fuck is going on?
Gay porn.
I don't know what's going on.
That's gay porn.
That is the screen you had my gymnastics video on. What is wrong with you? Oh, my God.
Yay, Buck.
Oh, Buck.
Buck Martling.
Yay.
You should have Buck open for you, Jack.
I would love that. Where?
Open.
Vinny's, right? Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Staten Island, this Saturday night. One show only.
It's Mischief Night.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying Mischief Night's the night before Halloween.
All right.
right.
Is that...
Who knew? We just went out and, I'll tell you the worst thing that ever happened to me. We were in 6th grade, and me and my buddy went around, and I mean, we hit every single, you get so you're really good. We collected for UNICEF and collected money at every house in all of East Norwich. I mean, we hit every house, and we had like $7 each, which was a fortune in 6th grade in 1959 or whatever. And we were thinking what we're going to spend this on, and I got home, and my mother's like, "What do you mean? You got to turn that money in."
Turn it in.
I'm like, "What? We spent 3 fucking hours collecting this money. We hit every, pennies at every house, and now you got to trade." And of course, my buddy, he was raised by wolves, so his money was all his. That's bullshit, man. And I had to turn in my $7.
You're to some Biafran child.
Yeah, please.
We can tell you what the $7 is worth today, right, Danny? Yeah. That would probably be...
you guys are high-tech. Did I ever tell you
No, we
that?
just did this with the dumb bridges going up.
What year was it?
60...
1959.
59 going.
Oh, so the equivalent toll today of the Midtown Tunnel is, what $7,000 or something?
Yeah.
They raised the fucking bridges and tunnels again.
Thank God for Easy Pass. You don't have to think don't have to... You just have to... They
don't want to know
behind the scenes.
You don't feel like you're being raped.
They nail you behind the scenes, exactly.
Right. You say, I got to shoot into the city and back. You don't even think that it's costing you $1 gazillion.
It's ridiculous, right?
I get annoyed at cash people now that blocking the Easy Pass lanes.
Have you ever? Come home on a weekend from a gig, like on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday night. It's unbelievable. 2 people have Easy Pass, and there is a line. There's a 45-minute line. It's like, thank God for it. You
made $52 in today's money.
$7 in 1959 had the same buying power as $52.31. How about
See
that?
That's some trick or motherfucking treating, huh?
And how old were you? Like 12? So I mean, a 12-year-old has $52 in his pocket. That's a good day, man.
That's pretty good.
That's a good day.
I had a buddy whose father was a rich kid. His father was a jockey who won the Triple Crown in 1946 on assault. You could look that up, too. Warren C. Mertens, Jr. And we came out of the candy store one day, and as we were paying, there was a wad of bills, like a rolled-up wad of bills on the counter. And my buddy snatched it, right? And we walked out, and he goes, "Look at this." He said, "This was on the counter." And somebody had obviously paid for something and left it. And it was like $80. Whoa. And we were kids. I think maybe 5th grade, 4th grade. And I was a poor kid, and and in 2 minutes, I had us going to, to France. I mean, I had it spent. Right. And all of a sudden, I watched him change. I watched him maybe. And all of a sudden, I saw that he had to take it back, his Catholic guilt. Yeah. And I started to panic. And the fucking guy turns around, he goes back in, and just as he's giving the money back, a guy came running and said, "Hey, did I leave my money here?" And he gave him like $2. So there was nothing in it for me.
Right.
The guy didn't even give him like 20 so I could get 10,
Right.
You should have whacked him on the head when he turned around to go back into the store.
Stupid butch. God. When all of a sudden you see the guilt, you can see it setting into his head. Like, what the fuck?
He's giving it back, you son of a bitch.
Is Otto here? I don't want him waiting around. We should get Otto in here, too, man.
Yeah.
Otto.
I love Otto.
You want to break real fast and then bring
I
Otto
have
in?
to piss.
Yeah, we all got to pee,
Am I kicked out?
No.
Oh, no.
Let's go with the flow, man.
You get the hang.
We could talk about some other things, too. We got to talk about the fact that you can't say a certain word on the news anymore.
Well, the news has gotten ridiculous.
You're following the language thing, right, Jackie?
Yeah.
Does it drive you nuts?
Well,
you don't do radio anymore.
I can't watch the news. I get insane. I'm so scared for the world. I'm just, I don't have kids, and that breaks my heart. But on some level, it doesn't, because it's just